The native peoples established farms and managed the forests. And judging from the fantastic number of Indian mounds and the widespread dispersion of artifacts, at certain periods the native population in these parts must have been considerable, a supposition with which many archaeologists and anthropologists now agree. Northern Indians had devised many ingenious methods for coping with the extreme climate, and on long winter nights they entertained themselves with seasonal storytelling. And the following winter tale belongs to the Ojibway tradition, especially appropriate here in Wisconsin, the world's leading producer of cranberries. One winter long ago, 3 cranberry sisters and their new husbands lived in a lodge in the woods. And one of these pretty cranberries was green, and another was white, and a third was red. At first, the 3 sisters thought it pleasant to be warm indoors with their husbands when the snow fell, but soon the ground was completely covered. Before long, all of their food was gone, and the 3 husbands were forced to go out hunting. They took up their bows and arrows, and they tied on their snowshoes, and they went out to find game. The 3 cranberry sisters had never before been left alone. Their fire was warm, but they soon began to shiver with fear. "Oh, sister," they cried to one another, "what shall we do if a wolf should happen to come?" "Well," said the green cranberry, "I will climb up to the top of the spruce tree that stands at the front door of our lodge." And the white one piped up, saying, "I will jump into that kettle of boiling hominy. In there, no one will notice that I am a cranberry." "And I," said the red one, "I will hide my bright color under the deep snow." And by, the wolves did come through the woods. And when the 3 cranberries heard them, they ran and they hid as they had planned. But only one of the 3 had planned wisely. The wolves rushed at the door and trampled the red cranberry under the snow beside the path. And once in the lodge, they smelled all of that cooking hominy and gobbled it up, cranberry and all. But the wolves never saw the green cranberry, for she clung to a high branch in that green spruce tree and remained safe. In winter, when beings everywhere are hungry, one must plan wisely to stay out of harm's way.